Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading for August 22nd to the 28th. This is for Capricorn Sun and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, and I also use astrology and my guides to bring a lot more clarity and to get a little bit more specific with your reading. And the reason why I do that, Capricorn, is because I want this to feel like a personal reading for you rather than a general spread. Now, Capricorn, if you're a subscriber, you know I put the key astrological dates in my description if you want to follow along. This is a big week. August 22nd to the 28th. It's a big week. There's a lot going on. But here's the thing. I'm only going to focus on that all that activity in Virgo. The sun goes into Virgo today. All right. And this weekend, we have a new moon in Virgo. So that's a lot of Virgo. All right. For you, Capricorn specifically, Capricorn Sun and Rising, that's your 9th house. So, hey, guess what? You may be traveling soon. Wow, I love that. The 9th house also rules mind expansion, education, like learning. There's probably some things that you're probably learning right now. You're learning the ropes of something, and that's going to be something that's going to be a common theme for the next few weeks, okay? Listen, are you writing a book, Virgo? Are you writing a book? I don't know. You might be. You could be starting a blog or a new website. Anyway, publishing is a rule to enter the 9th house. So, listen, there's a lot going on. This is why we do tarot, to get to the bottom of it, to get to a little bit more specific with what's going on for you. We know that Mars went into Gemini. If you saw my reading last week, that's huge. That'll be there for 7 months. That's your 6th house of work. You're going to be very busy, Capricorn, with work, and that's going to be really interesting because you're also going to possibly have some sort of situation about maybe moving to a new place. Maybe you found out you had to move. Maybe you decided to move to a different city. Maybe you moved in with a partner. Maybe you're planning it right now. Maybe you are getting married. Maybe you are getting engaged. Maybe there's a lot happening in your domestic sector because Jupiter is in Aries. Now let's go ahead and get started with your reading for this week, Capricorn Sun and Rising, August 22nd, 28th. Now, Capricorn, listen, like I said, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me, and it's in my description. Secondly, I hope you're reading your rising sign too. Now, listen, I get a lot of questions about this. And I've made an analogy once. Astrology is like a jelly donut, right? Your sun is the jelly, all right? The dough is the rising. Now, whenever I get a new client, I do a birth chart for them, all right? Because it's your unique chart. It gives the full picture, all right? And you can't really read it without knowing the rising. We start from the rising, okay? It was where the sun was on the eastern horizon when you were born, but it really is the other half, so you're only getting half the picture, all right? Capricorn, have you ever been in a situation where you read your horoscope for the month, you're like, none of that is happening? Well, it's because it's happening in your rising, all right? So, anyway, I'm not asking you to read your Mars, Venus, whatever, none of that. Just your rising. Now, listen, Capricorn, I love this for you. I love this for you. Wow, wow, wow. Boom, 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 boom. You're good. You're good. You're good. Capricorn, I'm so proud of you, actually. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Wow. So, you did get the High Priestess, all right? She came up in the past. So, listen, the High Priestess only comes out when she needs to tell you to start trusting your instinct. She is the guardian of the subconscious, okay? And she is the most intuitive, the most spiritual, the most mystical. We love her. We love her so much, okay? Now, here's the thing. Very passive card, okay? But at the end of the day, it's all about deeper wisdom, right? Going within to find that deeper wisdom. It looks like you did that. And, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you because how can you make decisions? How can you move along in life when you can't even trust yourself, when you can't trust your own instincts? So good for you for spending that time to do that. All right, Capricorn. Now, brought us here to the Nine of Wands, all right? It looks like you have been working really hard, okay? This isn't the heart of your spread, by the way. This is like the theme of the week, the headline news. All right, listen. Nine of Wands. Basically, you can see this man, gauze around his head, a little beat up. He's gone through the ringer, worked really hard, Really, really, really hard. He's at that point where he's like, oh man, I don't know, I can't anymore, right? You may be at a point where things have just been so busy for you. There's been a lot happening for you. You've been juggling a lot of different projects, or it just seems like it's been a little overwhelming, okay? But 9 is fulfillment. It is literally like you're so close to the end. You remember in like third, fourth grade that cat hanging on a tree, that hang in there poster? That's this. All right? Hang in there. Don't give up. That is the message here. You are so close. 10 is the end of the cycle. You are so close, okay? And I feel like for a lot of Capricorns, y'all can feel that, all right? Y'all can feel that you're like at the home stretch of whatever this thing that you're going through. And I'm getting a lot of work-related stuff here, but I am getting like home stuff too. Just gosh, maybe you've been looking for to move and it's been an exhausting thing. And even with work, maybe you started a new career recently and just onboarding has been just, oh my, there's so much happening. Or maybe you're hiring and it's been such a process. But either way, you did get the Empress, but you got the Empress in your challenge area. So listen, the Empress is, well, Miss Mother Earth here is all about, you can see Venus all over her, right? The symbol of Venus, even in the stone heart right there, protection. But at the end of the day, a lot of it's just abundance, major, 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 major abundance. Okay, she looks directly at you. Look at that. She's looking directly at you. She loves you. All right. So when I say abundance, Venus, think about Venus, the planet of love, money, things that we desire, the things that we want that we lack, right? Came up in your challenge area, all right? So I need you, there's a disconnect right now, Capricorn. There's a disconnect and it's happening because you're at this home stretch. And I don't want you to lose a sense of self. I don't want you to lose a sense of who you are, but also if you are a Capricorn who is possibly overindulging in some things right now, reel it in, all right? Reel it in. And it's fine to do that. Listen, I'm a huge advocate of treating yourself. We only live once, right? It's cool to have a cheat day. It's cool to, like, if you want to go buy a Lamborghini, go buy a Lamborghini. We only live once, but sometimes we need to just pull back a little bit, all right? On a lot of that extraness, right? But seriously, when it's challenging the 9 of Wands, I want you to just really, really open up a little bit now, okay? It's like you're like so constricted, all right? So here's the other thing. You have the 6 of Pentacles. That's great. This is going through this is in your crown. 6 is the heart of the tree of life. This is a wonderful card, okay? So it looks like for some Capricorns, you may be in a situation where people actually, you're looking for help, okay? You're looking for some guidance, all right? And that's cool. That's good. Because when you're aware of it, that's all that matters, okay? Instead of ignoring it, okay? And also, there are some Capricorns who actually do want to help other people too. And I love that. I mean, this is a card where you understand the balance between giving and receiving, all right? You can see he actually does have a scale in his hand as well. And he's helping these needy people. And he's dressed in red for power and passion. But listen, came up in your crown, and I love that, all right? I love where your head's at. Deep down inside, you got the 10 of Cups, all right? So you're looking for happy life, happy family, happy home. You want pure contentment, joy right now, all right, Capricorn? Now, here's the thing, Capricorn. Are you ready to start a new journey? I think you are, all right? I think you are. You got the Fool in your future, okay? This is going to bring that joy that you've been looking for. Listen, First of all, the Ten of Cups. The 10, remember what I was saying earlier, 10 is the end of the cycle, okay? But this is reaching the end of the cycle in this major, beautiful way. Like, it's almost like, well, first of all, the rainbow, only rainbow in the tarot, right? Indicating like a promising future, okay? You can see the cups are aligned in the rainbow, all right? That's over our heads. That's a lot of spiritual enlightenment, okay? So, you're looking to end this one chapter. It could be this home stretch, this whatever you've been going through, where it feels like it's been eternity that you've been going through. Look, it's ending very soon because you're coming into a very new beginning. Capricorn, listen. And listen, like, I don't even. First of all, not even the number tarot, right? 0. Okay, the Fool is 0. What is 0? 0 is nothing, right? But what's nothing? Nothing is everything. This is infinite possibilities. This is infinite potential. This is so much abundance. Speaking of abundance, you see all that sunlight, right? The sun is one of the most powerful symbols, not only in tarot, but in the world, okay? You, me, our plants, animals, all alive because of the sun, okay? This is a lot of joy. This is a lot of abundance. And with it being 0, no past, okay? Almost like a clean slate. This is very new. You're moving into something very new, okay? Good for you, Capricorn. I love that. I love that for you, okay? Take that leap of faith. That's what it's telling you to do. Standing on the edge of the cliff, no care in the world, not even looking down. Take that leap of faith. All right, Capricorn, this has so much, I mean, this card is a lot of innocence, okay? Remember, we're starting with a clean slate, okay? A lot of opportunity here, okay? I love that for you, Capricorn. I love that for you because you've got the intuition, okay? You've got that love, okay? You've got all the pieces here. The only thing is like you're at the home stretch. You're at the home stretch, but it's ending soon, all right? This new beginning. Now, Capricorn, let's get to your stuff. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. I just started this channel in the spring, so it really does help out. And if you are a subscriber, you know I love you so much, all right? Thank you for being here with me every week. Love you, love you, love you. You really make my day. And lastly, if you like my haircut, leave a smiley face in the comments because I just got it. And I'm just like, I don't know, but I don't know. Anyway, and those aren't highlights. That's just gray. Oh. All right, getting to your stuff. Okay, Capricorn, this is what's going to happen, all right? First, you got the Hangman. A lot of people have gotten a lot of signs have gotten the Hangman this week, okay? This is good. Very spiritual connotation to this, but also, like, he shows up in a lot of religious texts, okay? Being hanged in the sign of the cross, okay? But I want you to know it's a positive card, all right? Listen, look at the smile on his face. Look at the halo around his head. That's a lot of enlightenment. Nobody put himself there. He put himself there, okay? And the only reason he put himself there, wanted to see things in a new way, all right? This is all about, I need you to do something for me, Capricorn, okay? And this is what's going to help you move along in your journey. I need you to look at things in a new way. It's almost like, you know, when you do, you wake up, you brush your teeth, you have breakfast, you check your email, you take your dog out on the walk, you go to work, you know the cycle, everything in pattern. We need something else now, all right? That's all I'm saying, all right? Just throw something else in the mix, look at things in a new way, have a new perspective, but be willing to make a sacrifice, be willing to surrender something that doesn't really, serve you anymore, all right? Think about that this week, all right? As you start this new journey. Now, listen, you did get the 5 of Cups, all right? So, this came up in your external factors area, and as I told you, there are, we do have, Venus is squaring Uranus, the Sun is squaring Mars. Listen, there is going to be a situation this week where you could feel a little bit of loss, a little bit of grief. You can see the man. First of all, we don't like it when someone in tarot's back turned, okay? We don't like that. Secondly, you can see that he's so laser focused on the spilled cups, he can't even see the full cups behind him. So there could be something that will happen this week that causes a little bit of grief, a little bit of loss, but it is something that, is something that you need. Yeah. It's something that you're going to. When I say making the sacrifice, making or surrendering something, I think that you know that actually, Capricorn. I think that you know that, and sometimes it's hard to let go of things that we're so used to, especially the older you get. You know, all the research has proven by the time we hit 30, 35, 95% of our brain, right, is all retention. The way that we were taught things, the way that we approach things, all retained. It's so hard to pivot. It's so hard to change things the older you get, but you're going to, okay? You're going to, and you're going to have to make some sort of sacrifice, and you're going to love yourself for it, okay? You're going to love yourself for doing it, okay? This is good. Clarified with the Six of Cups, okay? Look how big that house is. This is the biggest house in tarot, okay? A lot of comfort, a lot of security, all right? Just look up from whatever that disappointing situation that may arise. And it could be, I'm getting the message, it could be the fact that you have to make this surrender or sacrifice. You have to make this thing to move forward. It's something that you have to leave in the past. And that could be the thing that it's going to be hard for you to do, but look at all that sweetness here. Look at all that, all right? And it could also, for some Capricorns, involve some children. There could be some maybe moving away to college or moving out of home or things like that. But, listen, that's part of this new journey, but it brings you to the Hermit, okay? A lot of soul searching. This gives you the opportunity to do that, all right? And you're going to have to do that when you start this new journey because you want success and you want public recognition and you want everything to work out, okay? Bottom line, all right? This is the card of victory, all right? This is the card of victory. And it's listen, that is 1, 2, 3, 3 sixes that you've gotten, okay? 6, harmony, the heart of the tree of life. Remember that, okay? Now, lastly, Capricorn, your final card, you got the Chariot, all right? Major Arcana ruled by Cancer, you are going to move forward in the best way possible. I don't want you to doubt yourself. I don't want you to have any fears. I don't want you to have any moments of like, am I doing the right thing? Like, trust your instincts. You already have. You're already tapped in, okay? Now, charging forward he's charging forward from obstacles, all right? Leaving those obstacles in the past, all right? Very bold, very determined. This is all about self-will. You can see the two sphinxes of knowledge. They're going opposite directions, right? But it doesn't even matter which direction they go. You're in charge, all right? You are in charge. I love you, Capricorn. I love you so much. And listen, you're going to be fine, all right? Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. I really love y'all. Claim it. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see all of this new adventure. I talk way too much, so I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much, Capricorn, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.